They didn't cheat because of who you are. They chose to cheat because of who they are. It's their decision. It's always a decision. Cheaters never win in the end. They only lose the respect and trust of those who once loved them.
Now let's match that back to those ladies that we just listened to. She said, he doesn't cheat. They didn't cheat because of who you are. They cheated because of who they are. And like I was saying the other day, listen, two things can be right at the same time. Yes, they didn't necessarily cheat because of who you are. They cheated because of who they are. But it's also true that they could have cheated, or it could have contributed to their cheating because of who you are. Because if you are like the lady that we were looking at, the pretty intellectual lady, let's find her again. If you're like this lady right here.
So what I will say is that that's why a lot of these men aren't married anymore. That's why a lot of these men have failed at relationships, is because they do not understand consent. They do not understand how to listen to their spouses. They do not understand what coercion is.
Then she can contribute to you cheating. So it's not just about who you are. People can contribute to you being the way that you are, or you can help and encourage them to not go through those mistakes. You can encourage them. It's just like these people say, once a cheat, always a cheat. No, that's not true. You're actually saying that God cannot change a person. God cannot touch a person's heart. God cannot help and aid in delivering that person, that he has no power. And that's not true. You can be a part of the solution. But if you're sitting up here telling your husband that he's SAing you, and if you're listening to people like this other lady that's telling you, oh, you did everything right, you didn't do nothing wrong, it's their fault. It's 100% their fault. That's not Galatians 6:1. Galatians 6:1 talks about if your brother or your sister has a fault, restore such a one in a spirit of humility, understanding that you could be caught up in the same foolishness that they were caught in. Taking in consideration that one day you may need them to restore you because of an area that you are lacking in, that you're not as strong in, that you need a little bit of help in. But we take this holier than thou approach, this one size fits all approach, and try to act, oh, we didn't have nothing to do with it. But this is your spouse, this is your husband, this is your wife. Folks, you got to stop this foolishness. But what is the best way to keep husbands from cheating? I can tell you right now, these two people that we've heard, you don't need to listen to them. Let me show you one more video here, because just showing you this is an issue. This is a problem. It's a big problem. It's a big problem in the body of Christ. It's a big problem in the church. We need to be the light of the world. We need to be salt. It's a big problem in the world, and we need to be able to give them the instructions on how you can fix this problem. But it starts with us starting in our homes doing it. And if we're starting our homes doing it and not pandering to worldly people like this lady that was in the other video, then we can start making an impact on not only people's lives in the church, where the older women are teaching the younger women, okay, to love their husbands and their children and do the right thing. But we can also go out into the world and, like I said, be the salt and the light. So let's take a look at this last video here. All right, watch this. Here we go, right here. Okay.
I pull back my covers, and this is what I see on women underwears. Now, this may be mine, but this ain't no way this could be mine. This can't fit not one.
That won't work out.
Not
That
one.
won't work out. Mr. Flanori, what is your response to that accusation?
Okay, I bought the underwear at a lingerie store. Yes, for her. I got the wrong size. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm guilty of getting the wrong size.
Hold up that bra again.
Jay, wanna see
And
this bra?
you cannot mean to tell me you thought that would fit your...
Come on, man. All right. Look, man, you caught, bro. You caught, man. Come on, man. Gotta fix this problem.